The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the management and staff of Guardian Radio.
Good morning this morning and welcome back to Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, your station for fresh news, smart talk all day. It is Thursday. Listen, I don't even know what day it is, right? What I do know is tomorrow we have Sports Friday. So today we have to be talking Valentine's Day, right? We playing Bahamian music today. Now, it all depends on my producers and the callers. There's lots of news to talk about, and we're going to talk about it. Here is, I guess, the theme for today. Are you gullible in love, life, and politics? Are you gullible in love, life, and politics? We got some local stories to cap it off, but as I was thinking about the show, how do Bahamians do Valentine's Day, right? Valentine's Day, it is commercial, corporate, capitalist culture. It's still become culture, right? How do Bahamians do Valentine's Day? Well, also, after watching various party leaders engage the public and their party members and new candidates over the last few weeks, I realized that I have to expand an addendum. That's what I can call it, an addendum. Don't matter. Earlier in the show, when the show began, I said, hey, I think that we should have some rules like no more Fergusons in the union. Let's just start there. No more Fergusons in the union and no more Wilsons in finance. I just saying, let's try those two rules out and see if we like them, but I have to add another. No more singers in politics. No more musicians in politics. None. Let's let Obie Wilchcombe be the last balladeer in politics. I don't like it. You all heard the song we opened the show with, Duke Hanna and his Caribbeans, Bahama Lullaby? You hear that man crooning? You can't let a Bahamian man sing to you. It's like Obey. They start singing and then your head starts. You are in love. You are in love. Now, this segment may be inspired by our Prime Minister's most recent utterances. In fact, it's inspired by this headline from Tuesday, the 10th of February, Petty Pintard. Prime Minister Philip Davis branded FNM leader Mike Pintard as a petty leader, telling PLP supporters that former Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis can attest to that after he was denied the F&M nomination for Kalani. Davis urged voters to choose steady leadership over petty leadership. And I just thought, what a beautiful song. That's what you use music for, right? Like, you using poetry and music, you could call somebody petty while being petty. And then I thought, I saw this article in this morning's paper where it says, PM says Fox sought PLP nomination days before FNM ratification. Former NBA player Rick Fox, who was ratified by the Free National Movement on February the 3rd as its candidate for Garden Hills, had been seeking a Progressive Liberal Party nomination just days earlier. PM Davis told reporters yesterday, a claim Fox denied last night. I just say, petty knows petty. Anyway, after that, and I don't know if any of y'all caught that live by Mr. Bain last night. After that, I have resolved no more singers in politics. Producer, play another song so the people could understand what I mean as we approach Valentine's Day. See, because our hearts are open and they're soft and we're just ready to be loved. We're seeking love. That's what they sing when they campaigning.
But the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once I am several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live.
That's Pat Roll, On the Street Where You Live. Now, that's not a Bahamian song, but like most Bahamian songs, the Bahamian does it better. The cover is always better than the original. That is the one and only Pat Roll. You could imagine if they singing like that, as they campaigning down your street, you can get swing. How beautiful that voice is. This is, quote, allegedly, close quotes, planting drugs in the people yard. Are y'all going to say it's, quote, AI, close quotes video, LOL. All right, Texter, let's go through a lesson here because we started the show, Are You Gullible in Love, Life, and Politics? Okay, so the Tribune headline today says, we caught police planting drugs. I saw a snippet of a video feed, right? We all can acknowledge that we only saw a clip of the video footage, right? We all saw what we saw, right? If you haven't seen the video, look at the cover of today's Tribune, and the image there is a snapshot taken from the video, right? So, it is possible. It is possible. See, before y'all go out there and you start saying things that could get you in trouble, right? It's possible that it was implanted, right? It's just possible. Why? Because we haven't seen the shots, we haven't seen the clips, the footage leading up to the clip. That's why, right? And so let's all move with an air of caution and continue to use the word allegedly so we do not prejudice or pervert justice, okay? It's as simple as that. And again, if you need a reason why you're going to continue to use the word allegedly while referring to this in the public domain, it's because we didn't see the entirety of the clip. Like, we didn't see the entirety of the clip where the officers entered the property, right? So we're going to pause. We're going to allow the media to... Since we're here, let's read from this article quickly. Video footage allegedly shows officer dropping bag prior to arresting two men. We are reading from the article. A relative of a Carmichael family arrested in a drug raid has accused police of planting narcotics in their yard. A claim he says is backed by video footage shared with the Tribune. The allegation centers on a home occupied by a mother, her two sons, and one son's girlfriend. The relative, who does not live at the property and asked not to be named, said officers from the Drug Enforcement Unit arrested the two sons around midnight on Wednesday and later detained the mother and the girlfriend. He said the mother phoned him early yesterday morning to say her sons had been taken into custody. He accompanied her to the Drug Enforcement Unit's office to inquire about the arrests. The girlfriend also went. He said officers refused to allow him into the back office area after learning, and we're going to go to page 7. After learning he did not reside at the home. Shortly afterward, he was told the mother and girlfriend were also being locked up. The relative said one of the sons had installed a motion camera on the property and that it allegedly captured officers planting drugs in the yard. Quote, the video shows where one of the officer put the drugs right by the tire. And then you could hear the voice note when they say, make sure plant it good. Close quotes. The tribute, it shows several officers in a yard at night using a flashlight to search the area. At one point, an officer is seen dropping a bag on the ground. The relative said he later returned to the Drug Enforcement Unit with a lawyer. After viewing the footage, the lawyer reacted, quote, wow, close quotes. He said he informed officers that the video was evidence showing their colleagues planting drugs and that those same officers had arrested the family. He said he warned that he would escalate the matter to the Commissioner of Police if the family was not released. Quote, I went to see the Commissioner of Police today. I didn't get to see her. I asked if anybody could assist under her. They said no. This promotion time, everybody in a meeting, close quotes. That was me sighing. That's not in the article. We continue to read from the article. He also alleged that police told him he could not file an official complaint until the family was released from custody. The mother and girlfriend were arrested around 9 a.m. while the sons were detained around midnight. The relative said the mother was expected to be released last night. He said he does not know what motive police would have had to plant evidence, describing the ordeal as stressful and confusing. The Royal Bahamas Police Force's press liaison officer said she would return comment today. Of the article, even with what we have read, or you heard me reading, or you read yourself from the article, I would advise that if you speak about this matter in the public domain, that you continue to use the word allegedly. Let's just be safe, okay? Let's be safe. And when I say that, what I am implying is let's stay within the bounds of the law, so as not to pervert or prejudice justice. It takes restraint. Surely it does. But that's what you have to do. That's just it. That's what you have to do. All right, so here is the article that actually inspired today's conversation. It was in yesterday's Tribune. Regulator warns Bahamians on relationship fraud scams. The Securities Commission yesterday revealed it is participating in a 5-day global campaign as part of a drive to better protect Bahamians from falling victim to so-called relationship or romance fraud scams. The Bahamian Capital Markets Investment Fund and Digital Assets Regulator, in a statement, said the February 11th through 14th initiative, designed to coincide with Valentine's Day, aims to raise both local and international awareness about relationship scams and devastating impact they can have on a victim's emotions and financial future. Operated under various names, including romance scams, crypto investment scams, financial grooming scams, butchering scams. These frauds involve a long con where criminals target people through wrong number texts, dating apps, and social media over time. They seek to gain their victims' trust through friendship, romance, or an offer to help them achieve their financial goals. The Securities Commission said the campaign seeks to educate persons on how to detect relationship investment scams and also share the information to warn others. Fraudsters use trust and emotional manipulation to defraud victims, which has led to stealing an estimated $75 billion annually. Caller, I come into you right now. We can stick a pin in the article. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Miss Greene. How you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How you doing?
Erin, cool. Thank God for life, prophecy. Miss Greene, what is pig butcheries? What that mean?
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure. I could be honest with you. I focused on finding music as opposed to identifying that particular scam. But I think it really.
How you spell
hold on.
that?
I think it it's pig and then the butchering, like when you go to the grocery store, BUTCHERING. But I think what it really refers to is like you take a long time to take apart your victim. You take piece by piece, those small pieces from them. You know, it's not a big scam.
And you mean mentally, financially?
Well, you groom them mentally, right? And financially. Absolutely. And emotionally, you groom them. So you meet online, just like randomly, but you think it's random, but it's not random. They've been researching you through all of your accounts they could access online, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they find information about you that they use in a way that feigns or like it makes it seem as if this person knows me really well. We just click. When the truth is, they've been spending hours and hours scouring the internet for information about you, looking at your Facebook profile, your TikTok profile, to figure out what you like and how you respond to things so that they could groom you into a sense of intimacy.
Whoa.
Right? So I got a text here that says, no, fattening them up first, then eating is the context. The flattery is the fattening. Yeah, but they take piece by piece by piece, 500, 1,000 here, just enough for it to not really feel like a scam, just a desperate situation.
Yeah, Miss Greene.
But thank you, Texter. Go on.
I ask you this before you let me go. Any follow-up on the custom, where they say the custom building was breaking? Somebody saying that maybe it was some expensive jewelry.
I took that story down, never got to it. The break-in at the customs warehouse on the Western Road. I've not seen a follow-up in the local media yet. All it indicated was there was a break-in, and as you said...
Any investigation going on?
Well, they said an investigation is going on, but we haven't seen a follow-up in the media yet.
Okay. And you see anything in the papers yesterday where they say the Bahamas was ranked, or we
Man, how you know that? So I saw that. It's like the transparency. Here we go. Bahamas sees slight dip in corruption perception score.
You could expect that, when you hear the reports on the news and the court cases what's going on, then we get the attorney over there in that indictment case in New York talking about the system, talking about the way how we do business here.
You have this.
You say use the word allegedly, how they say allegedly we corrupt.
Yeah, and then you have the excerpt from the Epstein file where the quote by the individual who's unnamed says that this...
You mean shameless unnamed person?
Reasons why...
What you would do if you was caught up or your name, or though you innocent and proof, you would not explain your rather than talking but you don't do fool? Huh?
First of all, why would you say something so exciting amongst excitable people and not expect excitement? I don't know why that was the response that the person gave. As soon as I read that, I thought about the chair of the local organizing committee for Carifta and how.
What you think about you think the media or us people we don't demand
more?
These people to be accountable, and they remind them that they have a. Do you think we doing enough to remind them that they have a duty to answer and to explain? Public figures.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
And I believe it's more we could do. I don't know exactly what to say without being. You can't be wilding with it. I guess you got to just wait to select the right set of people when it comes on to exercising your chance to vote.
Well, I got another call on the line, but you said something that was...
Yeah, you hear what happened in Barbados, say?
Hold on. Yeah, absolutely.
I talking about the...
I know, hold on.
Barbados ranked second or the best in this, from Canada to...
In the Caribbean.
when it comes down to corruption, they must get a good grade better than us.
Okay.
They way.
Let me get to that. I'm going to get to all the seats again. 3 times in a row. I thought that's what you was talking about. So Papa was referencing the Bahamas, this article, Bahamas sees slight dip in corruption perception score. We'll get to that in a moment. Let's go to the phone line. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning, Erin. That's what I was holding to talk about.
That article, eh?
No, the
third term.
3003.
Okay.
You know, it's unprecedented. It was unprecedented the first time. To do it a second time and then come back and do it a third time, and they say lightning don't strike 2 places.
Well,
2 places.
The dynamics are. I think the dynamics are slightly different this time. Right?
What do you mean?
So snap election, low voter turnout. Bang.
Yeah.
Apparently, allegedly, because I didn't see the stat myself, apparently 70% of the voters didn't turn out.
I thought they said 72% did. I have to check that again.
Yeah,
so maybe that was the first one I was looking at.
No, but check it for me. Check it for me. Yeah, so
voter turnout.
If it's, go on quickly because I got 2 more callers.
So in essence, they have voter apathy as well. Than like what we're having in the Bahamas with this low voter turnout. You know, but there are some things that we could do to get these voters to turn out. Mm-hmm. Like if we do, you know, I always hear you are advocating for the ombudsman.
Yeah.
And then Freedom of Information Act.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the Anti-Corruption Act.
Yep.
Bill. I mean, all of these things could be done. These are low-hanging fruits. These things could be done to gain voters' trust so we can come out in high numbers and show a true sign of democracy. Because when you have low voter turnout, that isn't really true democracy, you know?
Yeah.
In my estimation. But Erin, here we go again with this police and this video. I don't like talk, but the police, you know, and when you look at schoolmates, friends, acquaintances who are all police officers, and many of them are they're above reproach.
They're good officers. Yeah,
they're good officers. They're doing what they're supposed to do. But I'm almost certain, Erin, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm almost certain that tape is in Washington.
Already, eh?
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it isn't.
I got you.
But it goes right back to what that lawyer had to say, and then the prosecutor, when they talk about these public institutions. But then, you know, this is the type of thing, you know, Erin, we've got to gain public trust in these institutions again.
Yeah.
And these things, but then we may go up on that list or come down on that list when all of these things have been adjudicated, because we have a lot of police officers before the court.
Yeah.
We have a lot of things going on that are unresolved, and they're going on now for years. Anything update on the Michael Johnson situation?
No, not that I have heard of. But, sir, I got to make a move. I got 2 more callers.
All right.
Close it up.
No problem, Erin.
All right. Thank you very much for your contribution. Yes, unprecedented in Barbados, without a doubt, and very concerning, the headline in today's Tribune. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning to what?
Good morning.
You know, I didn't proper talk about them people mentioning the file reports.
Which file?
The Epstein file.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like Bayman saying, read them files like they relying on these editors.
How many files? It's 1,300. It's 1,300 files, right? Plus.
No, I mean the ones with the Bahamian name on it.
About.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. It's about 1,350 something files with the Bahamian names on it, right? I gonna relate it to the Bahamas. It's about 1,300 files related to the Bahamas.
No, only a few. What?
Man, it's about 1,300 files related to the Bahamas. I'm going to be on Saturday called The Earth Breathes Every Season at Pontiana Paper Press. So I don't have time to scour through 1,300 plus files. Let's go to the phone line, and then we can play one of these songs. Good morning, caller.
Hi. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I'll be good.
Good.
And as far as that, Jeffrey
Epstein.
yeah. Listen, millions of files have been released. And I consider that, wouldn't you, that it is equivalent to the Freedom of Information Act in the Bahamas?
It may be as good as it gets. It may be as good as it gets. We may have to rely on whistleblowers from, well, like Assange, right, from foreign jurisdictions, and we have to rely on mechanisms from other jurisdictions to have revealed to us pertinent and important information about our own governance. I would like to call to reference Alstom with an M, ALSTOM. We would not have known about what went down if a foreign company had not been charged in a foreign jurisdiction and information related to the case had not been made public. Because when the media went to the police and said, hey, will we see any movement locally in regard to the claims made in these official documents? And our authorities said, well, we don't have a case here. We don't have any charges here, nothing. We don't have anything to investigate.
Okay.
Go on.
Here's what I'm saying.
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Okay. Now, we have the Freedom of Information is an act that has already been passed, right?
But not necessarily brought fully into force.
Right.
In the alternate, it is that it may be that it has not been properly resourced. And so when you look at the budget, you could tell by the amount of money allocated what you can expect to get done, which is virtually nothing.
Yeah, but here's what I'm saying, right? Work on that.
Yeah.
Okay? But I'm and this is just allegedly, I'm looking at it like this. If you do bring that fully, everything is going to be, everything
will be exposed. Everything will be exposed.
Thank you.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
So that may have a reason. That may be the reason why nobody pushing it. But that need to be done. And before I go, and I'm going now.
Yes, ma'am.
In regard to Rick Fox, now he was given, he was appointed an ambassador for the Bahamas, right?
Yes, he had been appointed at one point. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so you think he went to them in regard to that? Whoever the government was.
Ma'am, you see that? You see that alley-oop you throw up in the air just now? I'm not VJ Edgecombe. I can miss that dunk, okay? But I appreciate the pass.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Absolutely.
Please marry me, Gloria, darling, can't you see? Gloria, my belly just boiled. I love you like a long dust of castor oil.
Listen, we're going to a break. That's Jonathan Kemp and the Coral Harbor Quartet. Gloria, don't let Jonathan Kemp sing to you. Don't let him sing to you. Oh my gosh, he will turn your heart to softness. Anyway, when we get back from the break, y'all see Johnny Cake put out that song, Old Head? That's a cover. We can play the Charlie Adamson original when we get back from the break. You guys stay tuned to On the Clock with Erin Greene.
Girl, Junior just showed me Bella Boy in his phone.
What you mean? He take picture of that good for nothing boy?
Shh, you don't want Bella hair. You say that. She always say that's my good child.
So what he doing in Junior phone?
Oh, he there because the police looking for him. He on their wanted list.
Wanted persons in your phone now?
Yes, child. And when police want to find anybody quick, after something happen, they can send pictures direct to your phone. Go to Google Play or App Store and search for Crack Crime Bahamas. Then pick install and it will go straight to your phone.
There is also a section on missing persons?
Yes, girl. Everybody needs to get this app so police can tell us right away when these people go missing. Just like an alert system.
Yes, it has numbers for Crime Stoppers Bahamas so you can call and nobody knows it's you. Call directly to Miami and give the information without giving your name or anything about you. I tried the other day and when I hear Junior and his boys talking about where they hide those guns, I walk quick round the corner and call that number.
Call 328-8477 from Nassau or 242-300-8477 from the Family Islands.
The following is a paid political message.
The future is brighter. for you. See everybody in Galane, change his hair, hey, hands in the air. See everybody in Galane, vote for my diver. She is a fighter.
That was a paid political message.
Love the show? Want to give your support? Become a sponsor today. Call 302-2300 for our rates and packages. That's 302-2300. Become a sponsor on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Put more money back in your pocket with a Fidelity debt consolidation loan. Why pay more when you can pay less? Reduce your monthly debt payments down to one low, easy payment. Apply for a Fidelity debt consolidation loan today. Call 356-7764.
Fidelity, we're good for you.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, streaming on GuardianTalkRadio.com and the Guardian Radio app, Nassau, Bahamas.
Now I have 3 old maids supporting me. With them I live luxuriously. One to wash my clothes, one to cook my food. One to romance when I'm in the mood. Nobody with me, you hear? No young gal can make me a slave. Nobody with me, you hear? No young gal can make me a slave.
Welcome back to On the Clock with Erin Greene. See, I told y'all Johnny Cake's Old Head is a cover, right? Charlie Adamson is singing that a long time. But don't listen, though. Don't listen. You will lose sense of direction and focus if you listen to these Bahamian men sing. Good morning, caller.
How you doing this morning?
Hi, good, thank you. How you do?
Yeah, I'm good now. What up next month?
Next month is March.
And boy, month. And what government people are supposed to do?
They're supposed to register all the cars, right?
Oh, they're supposed to disclose.
Oh, that as well.
They're supposed to disclose. 80% of members of the parliament shouldn't be in that House Assembly. They shouldn't be paid. And according to our Constitution, a $10,000 fine or 2 years in jail.
Absolutely. And hold on. And it doesn't matter if they are declared. It must be gazetted. And if it's not gazetted...
So I can see.
Yes.
You see, Erin, you know, Glenna Hanneman is my good friend. And I can tell you, when she was Minister of Aviation, I've been there for 10 years. People call me dumb, but see, Erin, I'm smart and plenty of people think they are. They got a smartphone, the talk people put into the business and curse and do dumbness. Not me. Erin, just keep it on. And sometimes I tell my boy, Dwight, I say, Dwight, you as a journalist, you know, you need to talk this every Jesus Christ day. You got to be journalist job is to educate people, you know. You know, and our politicians look, they ain't got no shame. And not any other countries that had to retire a long time. And all the money they was getting paid, who in it left, put the money back in the treasury. And when we get stop playing with these people. That's all I got to say this morning. Thanks for taking my call.
Absolutely. And thank you for your patience while I trying to play this Bahamian music. Let's go to the text line. Text says, let's call it what it is. The police is the biggest gang in the Bahamas. Okay, incorrect. According to the new anti-gang legislation, the public service is the biggest gang in the country. Right? It's a construction that you have to have a group of people, and then they have to be right. Then there has to be the engagement in certain types of activity, right? And then all the hands in the group don't need to know what each other doing. I just saying that legislation, be pedantic and very careful with it, because so many institutions in this country could qualify as a gang. But your point is taken, even if not agreed with. Here's another text. Good morning, Erin. I sense utter frustration on behalf of the Prime Minister. He has played his hand and now time is running out on him. He promised all sorts of things and has grossly under-delivered. Now, like a drowning man grasping at straws, he is floundering here and there, calling people petty. It was him who brought back 1,000 PLP consultants, paying them exorbitant salaries plus pension. Now he can't find money. Well, can't money for essential things is what the text said. Listen, But we having Valentine's Day today. Otherwise, I would have played FTX Money, never done. Me say FTX Money. Sponge your money, never done. Me say sponge your money. Let's go to the phone line. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Erin. How are you this morning, man?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for your patience.
All right, great show, man.
Thank you.
Listen, Erin, I will make one contribution this morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone sent me a text this morning about the Bayesian
election, right? Yes.
The lady won 30 seats.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't lose any seats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Barbados is almost the same size as New Providence Island, right?
Yeah.
21 by 14. I think 20 by 14 covered the Google. Their population is now a population of New Providence, which is 70% of the population of Bahamas, right?
Roughly, yeah. We can take those numbers.
Right?
We take those numbers, yeah.
Right. But most people live on New Providence Island, right? So they're close to the Bahamas now, Erin. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And this lady won 30 seats. I mean, what is she doing that we're not doing?
Oh, boy.
I mean, think about it, Erin, right?
Okay, so...
almost same landmass as Nassau, New Providence.
Yeah.
Population very similar.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady goes to the world stage. I got some speeches. She speaks with authority. She speaks like a statesman.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, in the Bahamas, right? I mean, I think there's still hope.
Absolutely.
But John Maxwell said, everything starts and ends with leadership.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Who's going to be our Moses to say, well, hey, let's get the SOI in place.
No.
Let's get a system in place.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Who is the person who is going to take on the task knowing they can't go into the promised land? That's it. That's all. Who's the person who's going to commit to giving all of themselves knowing that they will not enjoy, right, the intended result? That's it. But thank you very much. I really appreciate that contribution.
Thank you.
And I think the difference between us and them is she just got one island, and although there's New Providence, there's how do you govern in an archipelagic nation where your culture and system, your culture of governance is centralized and ignores the exterior, the archipelagic exterior. All right, here's a text. It says, good morning, Erin. Man, you ain't answered me yesterday about how Keita's saying every seniors will get $3,500 per month if they put up $250. Okay, so I answering you now. That is a fake ad, right? It is one of the issues that local entities have been having, using social media platforms to advertise. That is fake news. Like the politicians say, that's a fake ad. That's intended to draw your interest so you could click on it and then they're going to phish you or scam you or fraud you. So don't hit it. When you see it, you could report it. First of all, you say, I don't want to see ads like this anymore. Second of all, you could report it to the platform where you see it. Right? It's not legit. It's not legit at all. It's not even... It's not local, like malfeasance. That's fake. And it has nothing to do really with the Guardian or with the PLP. There's people trying to cause mischief. Here's another text. I'm sorry, but this MacGyver song needs to be converted to a Bahamian anthem. Maybe the 242 anthem. It is just too good. It nice, eh? It nice. Whoever wrote that used the science of music. Is it possible to do you think the alleged police officer... Producer, let's go to the phone line and then we're going to play a song. Good morning, caller.
Greene.
Yes, sir.
What you say?
I'm good, thank you. I'm trying to be in love.
I see that. You see that. But you're playing the wrong tunes, man.
You sure? Why?
Yeah, you got to play one Bahamian Lionel Richie song or something.
A Bahamian Lionel Richie song?
Yeah.
I got something for you. A Bahamian Lionel Richie. You mean the Bahamian cover of a Lionel Richie song?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one better than that.
But
yes, sir.
Do you see now, all of a sudden, Doctor,
Don't say science.
Menace
Okay, good.
Was like nobody's checking for it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in the opposition was checking for Dr. Menace.
Mm-hmm.
Now Dr. Menace came out on Monday and dropped the bomb on them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all of the Igler, all of this one, all of that one, all of... I didn't hear from Peter Tankers almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just poke their head right back up now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why he won't do that? Why he should be a older statesman and he should do this and he should. If he runs, he can do his ties with the F&M. You think Dr. Minnis worry about the F&M now?
Well, it ain't even that. Why would I want to be an elder statesman? What you could do? You can put me in the Senate with 12-year-olds?
No, they might try to say they can put him on government house, but he still can't do nothing at government house. No political nothing. He had to be there neutral again.
Well, listen, first of all, I take offense because politics is not the only way to contribute to national development, and politics does not add any extra stature or status to an individual in this society. It's almost as if you don't have any worth or authority
unless you're a politician.
I don't like that.
I feel that way too sometimes.
Yeah.
But it is so disingenuous the way the F&Ms are now speaking about Dr. Minnis.
Okay,
this
so
the man who took them into victory, you know.
Watch this.
He won an election with them.
Yeah, I feel in you. I wanted to talk about this yesterday. So we're talking about it, but not because you're a PLP, all right? I just wanted people to know that. I want other people to know. Okay.
I'm a Bahamian first.
Here's what it is for me, right? Especially since we playing all these songs with these musicians whose voices turn them into stars, right? Does Minnis have more star power than the party? Are those older politicians exposing a part of the political culture, right? Where, listen, you playing it wrong. Step back from frontline politics so you could fully benefit and take advantage of being a part of the political class.
See, the thing with Dr. Minnis is that Dr. Minnis doesn't have nothing to lose.
That's a part of it as well.
He has nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
It's now the traction that he is getting from the F&M, showing that he has the F&M running in fair.
Mm-hmm.
See, he ain't got nothing to lose in this, you know.
Mm-hmm. No, nothing at all.
Dr. Minnis don't need another dollar to survive for the next 100 years.
Yeah.
If he live the next 100 years, he could have a party almost every week. I don't feel it. Okay. You know, but it shows now the desperation of the F&M now. And if you can't keep 7 people together in the House of Assembly, you start with 7, you're down to 4 now.
Hold on.
You can't keep 7 people in the House of Assembly. You think you keep 41 in the House of Assembly together?
From 7 to 4. I know we lost Iram, right?
Iram Lewis.
And then we lost Minnis.
Lose Adrian from
yeah, you lost
Adrian Gibson from Long Island.
Yeah.
So they're down to 4.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. Listen,
if you see if Dr. Minnis now can pick one of them off, he could become the official leader of the opposition.
Listen.
Pull a Loretta Butler on them with Loretta pull on them. So
I got 2 more callers.
That the F&M is loose. And
I gotta go. Hold on. I love it, but I gotta go. Producer, I wanted you to play one song, but we got 2 more callers on the line. That's why I had to cut it, caller. And I was laughing too much. Thank you for your contribution. Let's go to the next caller. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell Julian I'm more concerned about a government that has spent $500 million on consultants and new hires and haven't produced a single thing.
You concerned about that? I concerned too many people in the PLP could sing really well. I don't like it. I don't trust it.
But you know why?
Yeah.
Because they have to sing for their supper.
That ain't even it.
Practice.
That ain't even it. Don't say that. I ain't talking about that type of singing either. Although it's a great pun, right? It's great to sit on the side. I ain't even talking about that. Let's go to the next phone, the next caller. That ain't the type of singing I'm talking about. Good morning, caller. Good morning, caller. There you go. I missed you, caller. Good morning, caller.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Erin. I'm sorry to call back again.
No. Okay, pause. Before you go, I just wanted you to know earlier in our conversation, I was only giving examples to support what you were saying, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go forward.
I got you, but
Yeah.
In light of this being the Valentine time, and you are playing these lovely old songs, which I do love.
Yes, ma'am.
There was a gentleman called Leon Taylor and the Roosters.
Eternal Love. I have it right here on the list.
Oh, my God. Please.
Producer, play it.
And you know his son is Kenyatta Taylor. And I want to dedicate that to Sister Taylor, her beautiful daughter, and Kenyatta Taylor.
Okay, listen, as soon as we take this call, the next caller, we can play the song, okay?
Play the original, not the old one.
I hope I have it. I hope that's the one I have.
Yes, sir. For Valentine. And happy Valentine's to all Bahamas.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next caller quickly. Good morning.
Good morning, Erin.
Hi.
For Julian, right? Pimdad said it's regrettable that Menace is taking steps that he's taking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't said anything derogatory or anything about Petty Philip Funky Davis.
Don't call him Funky. We could call him Petty because he used the word petty. It's winter, and we don't want to cast any aspersions.
But Erin,
yes,
Funky means scary, cowardly, and panicky. Check it out.
I know.
Also too.
I got you, but it's wintertime and plenty people ain't bathing.
So when Julian can say, talking about the F&M panicking, tell him use the word funky for his leader.
I got you. I got you.
And one more thing I gotta say.
Don't
with him being Teddy, you know my.
No, I can't. I don't know Teddy. I don't know Teddy. I know Uncle Julian, and I know you, Uncle Dennis, and I know all of you uncles that call the show. But we ain't gonna row each other like that today. Eternal Love by Leon Taylor and the Roosters.
My love for you, baby, will never die. Eternal love, eternal love. I'm sure at the time.
All right, once again, that was Leon Taylor and the Roosters, Eternal Love. You could imagine being on the family island as the sun is setting. It's springtime. It's nice and it's not too hot, but it's just cool enough that the mosquitoes ain't bothering you. And the sky is pink and orange and red as the sun is setting. And Leon Taylor and the Roosters just start singing this. And the birds and the flamingos take off into the pink sky. Don't listen to Bahamian singers. They will swing your heart. Okay, we go into the text line. We got so many texts. Thank you, lovely. I thought so. The person said they thought it was a fake ad and they just wanted to confirm. I'm going to say I know we saw in the paper last week the information technology unit and in the OPM office is protesting. But that's a unit that we expect to be scouring the internet to find things like this and then put out public statements informing the public, but also engaging the platforms to ensure that these bad actors cannot continue. All right, I see the line has gone red. Let's go to the phone line, and then we go back to the text. Good morning, caller.
How you doing, Billy?
Good, thank you. How are you?
All right. I'm not too concerned about Dr. Menace and that whole F&M thing.
Okay.
That is more of a distraction, okay?
All right.
Right now, I'm concerned about what was on the front page of the Tribune this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, now, if this is a recurring theme, how many,
I just,
you know, if this is a recurring theme, how many guys locked in Foxville right now who is supposed to be there?
Questions. And to note, a story from Monday, I have it right here, social services delays stall criminal record expungements. Because of delays in the processes at social services, the number of people who have applied to have their records expunged can't get it done because they don't have enough people doing the work. Go on.
And then it brings up that question, you know, how big is this gang? How big? You got somebody in every department in the country?
Yeah.
That could be a vicious thing. But see, I'm good because, you know, last year, you know, I arrived home, right?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody, and an officer had stopped some young men through my corner.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a young man sitting on my porch in handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
So I get up there and I say, "What's going on here, buddy?" And he saw from my tone that I knew he was like in the wrong place.
Mm-hmm.
See, I mean, that whole crew, if this thing is real, that whole crew involved in that picture, they have to be suspended immediately.
There needs to be action. If this is true, there needs to be swift justice.
And all the cases that they are involved in
need to be reinvestigated.
Honestly, these guys giving the police a bad name.
I like how you. Thank you very much. I like how you said it. Rogue actors are giving the police force a bad name. Where are the body cameras? The body cameras are not just for the benefit of citizens. Body cameras also protect police officers. They protect the good officers, right? That's what they do. Producer, play one song as I read the text, please. Here's the text. Barbados is actually twice our size. You mean twice the size of New Providence or twice the size of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas? The difference between the Bahamas and other Caribbean nations is intelligence. We are just growing into intelligentsia. The other Caribbean islands have been steeped in university culture, cultural renaissance, civil society participation for decades. Look at their candidates and the level of debate. We don't even debate. Okay, so, Texter, you said a lot there. We only have 3 minutes left. But I have to say that you are off base. You are off base, right? What you've seen happen in this country is a degradation of a culture of appreciation for education. Not that we never had it. You cannot say that we don't have an intelligentsia. T.A. Toots' brother was number 2 in command of UNIA with Marcus Garvey. Robert Love is Marcus Garvey's mentor. Martin Luther King and these by them civil rights leaders came here to sojourn with our leaders. You know what that meant? To sit and reason, to discuss ideas. So no, I reject this. Yes, we are in a state now, but it's not because we never had these things. But I want to thank you for sharing it. It's brave and bold, but thank you. It says, tell her, Julian, who live in Bamboo Town, the FNM and Dr. Sands. Man, this is a day of love. You can't be rowing Julian like that on this show. Erin, can you please page... Mr. Minnis needs to stay home before he embarrasses himself. He's a very selfish male. He wanted to destroy the party he benefited from. It seems like there's a whole lot of people that see these parties as mechanisms that they could benefit from, regardless of the detriment it may cause to the broader society. I don't know. It says Barbados is 21 miles long and 14 miles wide. Yeah, Barbados is, but not the whole archipelago. Yeah, thank you, Texter. The difference between us and the other Caribbean islands is justice. We are drowning in foreign corruption and we love it. But like they say, if you love it, let it kill you. This is also off base, entirely off base at Texter. Incorrect. Wrong. Play a different song, producer. This is not inspiring the type of love that I thought it would. I just want to make sure I got everybody's text today. Now, we love all kinds of ways in the Bahamas, right? Some of us love rum eternally with all of our hearts. Some of us love our spouses, our partners. Some of us love our multiple spouses and partners. We can't help it. But some of us, they love the ocean. There's a boatman. They love the water as much as they love their mummy. There's plenty of us. I had one good friend named LeVar Pratt, a fisherman. He loved the water. When I hear this song right here, this is make me cry. This is like an anthem. This is Heath X covering KB's I'm a Boatman, the ultimate Bahamian love song. Have a great day, Bahamas.
And I was made strong by my father said he said catch fish, it'll make you mad. What you gotta pay in line. Son, you will be fine. Just keep an eye out for the floating groupers passing by. I'm a proud man, a seaman. My work is on the water.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, streaming on GuardianTalkRadio.com and the Guardian Radio app, Nassau, Bahamas.